Hello, welcome to Confessions of the Pickup Artist, secondhand stories, swipe culture chaos, reported live from the school or sports pickup line. Now today, you guys, we have an exciting episode. Our first guest. Yes, we have a guest. Star of episode 3, Another Man, Another Liability. And if you haven't watched it or listened to it, check it out because it's quite funny. Now, this guy I've known for about 22 years, and he decided that he wanted to come on here and give his side of the story. So I said, what the hell? So without further ado, I welcome to you Paul Kenneth Campbell.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Wow. Happy to be here. Thanks, everybody.
What do you think of my studio?
It's cozy. Yeah, it's good soundproofing. It's great.
Well, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Paul Campbell, the star of episode 3, Another Man, Another Liability.
Yeah.
So would you like to speak on your episode?
The chimenea?
That evening.
Yeah, I think it's fair that I get a chance to voice my side of the story. Here's the thing. I'm 24 years old. I think I was 24. My understanding when you're invited to a party is that it's rude to leave before you've finished all the alcohol you brought. Now, the mistake was bringing 26 ounces of gin. 40, perhaps. There were two of us sharing that bottle, to be fair. And perhaps I was a little nervous, a little socially awkward, meeting a group of new people, maybe wanting to impress new people. And was maybe drinking faster than my 170-pound frame could accommodate, just to calm the nerves. And what I do remember, and there's not a lot that I remember, it's just brief flashes. What I do remember was standing on the roof of the townhouse in a group of people. And then it felt like somebody had tied a rope around my waist and just pulled backwards, like I was in a movie doing a stunt. Like I just felt like I got pulled backwards out of nowhere. And then I opened my eyes and I was sitting in a pile of pottery and ashes. The chimenea was just shattered around me. Oopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
And then, because I was even more nervous, I continued to drink more. I don't recall trying to hide the fact that I had destroyed the precious fireplace, but I do remember thinking I should keep drinking. And so I did continue to drink. And then if I recall, and again, it's blurry as you can imagine, somebody shouted the police were coming. And so I thought the appropriate response was to start vomiting over the edge of the roof. And so I did that, and I was throwing up on the roof. And I don't think the police were coming because I had shattered the chimenea, but there was a lot of noise, and I added to it by emptying the contents of my stomach.
Imagine if they showed up because they heard the chimenea.
We heard a chimenea was broken.
That was the noise.
I was hiding the evidence by throwing up all the gin onto the roof and letting it run into the gutter. Real classy. And then it was time for sleepy. And so because I needed to be close proximity to the facilities, I just pulled up a roll of toilet paper and slept on the floor of the restroom.
I gave you the toilet paper.
Yeah, see, these are the details that are
I
fuzzy.
gave you the toilet paper
That
because you were like
tracks.
a little drunken koala lying on the floor. And I wanted to make you comfy, of course.
Well, koalas have self-respect, and I did not. And I woke up wondering where the hell I was. It was not one of my finest moments.
No, but you were safe.
I was safe.
Now, couple of things.
Sure.
In your defense, you were only 24.
True.
You're trying to impress an older gal, a worldly woman who had lived abroad.
Yes.
So I understand the nerves.
Abroad who had lived abroad. Yes.
Second of all, your frontal lobe had not developed.
Underdeveloped.
I actually don't know if it has yet.
It's quite possible. I don't know if they ever do.
So I'll give you that as well.
Thank you.
You were with the cooter cutter, so that's just that's the last thing I'll say about it.
Yep.
So
That
those
guy's
three
just-
things are working in your favor.
It was a trifecta of failure.
And, no, I guess my point was that, well, those should have been enough red flags to call it a day.
It should have been.
But no,
Yep.
I didn't.
Yeah.
And a lot of women put up with this kind of stuff, and men.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Let's not pretend you didn't have a few moments of your own. This goes both ways, but for the sake of this story, yes, I had an evening where I made some poor decisions.
maybe you should do an episode about me. You'd have to really dig deep to find some different.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this in your corner. This is your thing.
Well, thank you for coming on the show.
No
I
problem.
really appreciate your feedback, and I think this will give a lot of good information to young boys around the world.
Sure.
Now, what advice will you give to our son when he starts hitting the scene?
I would say if you're going to a party to impress a girl, don't bring any more than a Mickey of gin. Just cap it at a Mickey, share it with a friend, and maybe travel with one of those little neck pillows. So if you do fall asleep on the bathroom floor, at least you're not ruining a roll of toilet paper.
That's true. Great advice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sir. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Modern dating, less frontal lobe development, more questionable decisions, and a whole lot of explaining. Stay safe out there, and for the love of Lucy, let this be a cautionary tale. Love you, okay, bye!